This video is to show a good overview of the security setup in your People's Choice Accounting or PC Online program. Where you go is you go to the Setup menu. You can either go to the Setup menu here, or you can go up the Setup menu here, but you would select the security shortcut. And in this particular demo, we have three different users set up here. And I'll just, when you look at the administrator one, you see this is the administrator. An administrator has read-write permissions for everything. So usually you like to have at least two administrators in case something happens to one, because the administrator is control of all the user permissions and passwords assigned to every user. So if you're going to create a new one, and if you wanted to change your password, you just pull it up here and come in and type in whatever you want as the password. So if you want to change your existing password, just pull yourself. If you are an administrator or someone has permission to make these changes, most of the other people for the security setup are going to get a no access. And so if they try to go into security, they're going to say they don't have permission to access that part of People's Choice. So if you're creating a new one, you just click New, you type in my name, login is mname, or whatever username you want. And if I do it for somebody, I usually just make it the same thing, mname. And then for someone who's the administrator, I say, well, go in and set up whatever password you want for this particular one. Once you've selected that, then these are the different things. So the administrator has access to everything, including setup and security. A supervisor has access to everything except security. And then most people you're going to set up, and they have everything except security and utilities. And then you would go in and override those. So I'm just going to say that most of the new users that are going to be set up are going to be a normal, but you may not want that particular person to have access to accounting. So you could select accounting and you could say no access. So anytime anybody logs in with mname, they're not going to have any kind of access to accounting. Now, maybe you'll want to give them some partial access where they can read it, but they can't do anything with it. So anyway, and then you can go through every one of the functions and go in and give them read, write, no access, or read-only assignments. And those tasks are totally up to the administrator of the security within People's Choice Accounting. So that's just a quick overview of how do you set up a new username, how to change the password, and how to change the permissions for the various functions that are within People's Choice.